Big news which is now coming in, and we are just going to go across to that. The former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Panneerselvam, or OPS as he's called, has now demanded a CBI inquiry. Before we play out his soundbite, this is what he said. Precautionary action has been taken by the government. My party wants a CBI inquiry. Let's listen in to him.
Your thoughts on today's last night's incident, sir? You have come to the hospital also.
Sir, much more tragedy. It is a very, very big tragedy. Precautionary action taken by the government.
And how are the patients?
My party want to CBI inquiry.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go across to my colleague Vivek Narayan, who's also now joining us. Vivek, him asking for a CBI inquiry, that would be, can that be construed as how we are going to see in the days to come the political game being played out?
Well, OPS's request for a CBI inquiry need not be taken too seriously. It is pure tokenism. It is what perhaps many politicians would ask for at this point. But there are two aspects to it that we need to look at. Since yesterday, major political parties have not blamed Vijay for this. They are not taking sides. They're not playing politics, which they perhaps would have. They are saying it's because of a larger tragedy which has happened. We want an inquiry to happen. A single judge will inquire into it. And post that, we will see who has to be apportioned blame. But clearly, I mean, when you speak with people in and around you in Chennai, this is what happens. There is a certain amount of anger even among those hardcore Vijay fans. Why? Because now, today, as the cremations are happening, we don't see a district secretary of Vijay's party there. We don't see local level leaders. They seem to have just scooted. Nobody knows where they're gone. It is not enough if you give monetary help to people. Death cannot be replaced by money. All these things said, somehow Vijay's party is completely missing. Does it show political immaturity? Yes, of course it does. Just like Aman mentioned, this has been happening for 3 weeks. And every 3 weeks, every Saturday he holds these rallies. And each one of these rallies, the writing on the wall was clear. Something bad was bound to happen. There were already medians being crashed. The traffic police had very clearly sent signals that this is now how it should be done. The 21 do's and don'ts that the police had sent was kind of torn to bits by Vijay, the superstar, and thrown and said that I will not listen to all these things. Look at what they are doing against me. They want to stop me from being politically active. Well, these do's and don'ts are there for everybody. That's part of rule of law. That is part of our political maturity that Vijay, the politician, should understand, that Vijay, the screen star, may not understand. Well, I don't know whether it's too late in the day for him to understand post that 40 deaths. The other big question, what will be the political fallout? Well, you know it as well as me, Pallavi, that public memory may not hold for the next 7 months. Will they hold it against Vijay for these deaths? As of now, there is a palpable sense of anger among the people, not just Karur, not just that district or that western region, but entire Tamil Nadu.
Unfortunately, Vivek, what you're saying is absolutely bang on. Unfortunately, will public memory be so short that we will not hold actor Vijay, at least the people of Tamil Nadu who are the voters, accountable? Purnima Mulli, our powerhouse, who's been our voice from the ground, has been reporting relentlessly since last night. Thank you so much, Purnima, for joining us from Karur. Now, in Karur, how much is there an anger amongst the people of the missing politician, actor Vijay?
Well, Pallavi, I am with a family. The couple had lost their 1.5-year-old child. They just came back after cremation. This is the father. நேத்திக்கு என்ன நடந்தது உங்களுக்கு யார் மேல இந்த கோபம் இருக்கு?
நான் வந்து என் பேர் விமலுங்க மேடம். எனக்கு யார் பேர்லையும் கோவம்லாம் இல்லைங்க மேடம். எல்லாருமே ஒன்று தான். ஆனால் வந்து இனிமேல் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி சம்பவம் எதுவும் நடக்கும்.
He's saying he's not angry at anybody. He doesn't want to blame anybody, but he feels that this place where Vijay's rally took place, there should have been more space, considering that every time Vijay comes out for a rally, huge crowds, it's always overcrowded, and therefore they should not have given permission for this venue, and that's something that they have said. But 2-3 families we spoke to who lost their loved ones, they are not not blaming anybody. They say that they do not want to blame any party. They just hope that nothing happens to any other family. Their child was only 1.5 year old. Because of overcrowding, the father we spoke to says that he saw on TV where his 1.5-year-old toddler was lying in the hospital bed, and only through TV visuals he realized that his son was there, and therefore he rushed. And as per what eyewitnesses say, many of them, because they were trying to escape from the place, they stamped on the toddler, and the toddler had injury marks, and that's why he died. These are something that we've heard from the family, but many of them are not really directing their anger at either the state government or the Tamil Nadu Vetri Karagam. They say that none of the families in Tamil Nadu and across the world should face what they faced yesterday.
Yeah, and also Purnima, you did try speaking to that, but do you also get this sense that as of now, even the people of Karur do not want to get involved in politics?
Well, many of them we spoke to. There are two other families we spoke to. They say that their anger is not directed at Tamil Nadu Vetri Karagam. Many of them who went to get a glimpse of Vijay did that because they are fans of Vijay. They've always seen him on TV. So if he's coming to their district, why not go and get a glimpse of him? So they went there. But unfortunately, because of overcrowding, here they say there was no current, and they did not realize that the toddler went missing. They were searching for the toddler, and only through TV visuals they realized that their son is among those who died, unfortunately. So that's how they realized that their son, initially they thought their son was missing, but then they realized that he was lying in that hospital bed, and they rushed there, and then they came to know that their son is no more. So many of them really not pointing fingers at any of the parties here. They say that it's just unfortunate that they lost their family member. So that's what we are hearing from 2-3 families we spoke to. But it's too early because the Tamil Nadu government also on the record say that investigation will take place. The one-man committee will look into this, and based on their findings, action will be taken. However, government sources say that they point fingers at TVK. They say TVK schedule was 12:45 and at 12:45 in the afternoon, but he came 5 hours later. There was no precautionary measure in place, and they also say that 10,000 was a promised number, but more than 27,000 had come. They did not have special measures in place for women, children, which is why 9 children have died in this unfortunate incident. One of them is a 1.5-year-old toddler from here in Karur, and this is something that is going to snowball, but how much of an impact it will have, only time will tell.
Yes, absolutely. Time will tell. And is public memory going to be that short? And more importantly, really, Purnima, will lessons ever be learned? But